Welcome to Universe Edge, where knowledge meets curiosity at the edge of discovery. Explore mysteries, facts, and ideas that expand your universe. Don't forget to hit subscribe and join the journey. How did the universe begin? Well, with a big bang, obviously, but what happened before that? There wasn't anything. There was no time, no space, no matter, no energy, nothing. And then, boom, the universe began. All of the matter in the universe was compressed into a single point, and then it exploded. And as it expanded, it cooled, and those atoms formed the first stars and galaxies. And here we are today, billions of years later, still expanding and still cooling. But we're not here to talk about the past. We're here to talk about the future. What will the universe look like 100 billion years from now? Well, if the expansion continues at the current rate, every single star in the night sky will become a red giant, engulfing everything in its path. But don't worry, because in 200 billion years, the universe will heat death. So we've got plenty of time to enjoy the show. We know that our universe began with a big bang. But have you ever wondered what happened before the Big Bang? And have you ever wondered if we can travel back in time to see the birth of our universe? Here's the science behind our universe and how we think it began. We are living in an amazing era for space discovery. We now have images of faraway galaxies, the surface of Mars, and the first pictures from the James Webb Space Telescope showing the birth of stars in detail. As cool as these discoveries are, they are just tiny pieces of the puzzle that is our universe. So here's a question. What is the universe? The word universe simply means all of space and everything in it. That includes galaxies, stars, planets, moons, black holes, dark matter, energy, and even time and space itself. Our universe is unimaginably vast. It is also unimaginably complex. And although we are learning more about it every day, we still don't know much at all. Here are some scary facts about the universe. 1. We don't know how the universe began. The prevailing theory among astronomers is the Big Bang theory. It says that our universe began with an unimaginably hot and dense point called a singularity. Then around 13.8 billion years ago, this singularity exploded and the universe began expanding. As the universe expanded, it cooled, and the first subatomic particles formed. These then formed into atoms, which eventually formed into stars and galaxies. There is a lot of evidence to support this theory. For example, every galaxy is moving away from every other galaxy. This suggests that the universe is expanding. If the universe was a lot smaller in the past, then all of the galaxies would be closer together and moving towards each other. Another piece of evidence is the cosmic microwave background radiation. This is a faint glow that can be seen all over the sky. It is thought to be the leftover heat from the Big Bang. However, there are some problems with the Big Bang theory. For example, it doesn't explain what caused the Big Bang or what happened before the Big Bang. There are many other theories about how the universe began, but none of them are as popular as the Big Bang theory. One theory is the steady-state theory. This theory says that the universe has always existed and will always exist. Another theory is the oscillating theory. This theory says that the universe goes through an infinite number of big crunches and recreations. We may never know how the universe began, but one thing is for sure, it was a pretty big event. 2. We don't know how big the universe is. The observable universe is the part of the universe that we can see. It has a radius of about 46.5 billion light years, but this is only a small part of the entire universe. The entire universe could be infinite, or it could be finite, but so much larger than the observable universe that we can't even imagine it. 3. We don't know how much matter is in the universe. We know that most of the mass in the universe is in the form of dark matter, but we don't know how much dark matter there is. Some estimates suggest that there could be as much dark matter as normal matter, while others say that there could be 10 times more dark matter than normal matter. We also don't know how much antimatter there is in the universe. Antimatter is a form of matter that has the opposite electric charge to normal matter. Every type of particle has an anti-counterpart. For example, the anti-electron has a negative charge, exactly the same mass as an electron, but a positive charge. If normal matter and antimatter meet, they annihilate each other and release a huge amount of energy. Some scientists believe that the Big Bang theory doesn't work unless there was a lot of antimatter in the early universe. However, we don't see much antimatter around today. This is because for every antiparticle, there seems to be an equal amount of normal matter. If this is true, then there shouldn't be any excess of either matter or antimatter in the universe. But we do see an excess of matter around us, which suggests that there may have been a lot of antimatter in the early universe. However, we don't know how much antimatter there was or where it all went, for we don't know how much energy is in the universe. We know that most of the energy in the universe is in the form of dark energy, but we don't know how much dark energy there is. Some scientists estimate that dark energy makes up 75% of the total energy in the universe, while others say that it could be as much as 95%. 5. We don't know how the universe will end. There are many different theories about how the universe will end, but we don't know which, if any, are correct. One theory is the heat death theory. This theory says that the universe will continue to expand and everything will eventually become very cold and dark. Another theory is the heat theory. This theory says that the expansion of the universe will flip and the universe will literally begin to collapse. Stars will collapse into white dwarfs, planets will collapse into neutron stars, and all matter will be turned into energy. A third theory is the Big Rip. This theory says that the expansion of the universe will increase until it is faster than the speed of light. At this point, everything will be ripped apart and scattered throughout the universe. 6. We don't know if there are other universes. Some scientists believe that our universe is just one of many universes that exist. Other scientists say that it is impossible for us to ever know if there are other universes. 7. We don't know if time travel is possible. Some scientists believe that time travel is theoretically possible, but we don't know if it has ever happened. 8. We don't know if we live in a simulation. Some scientists believe that we live in a computer simulation created by a more advanced civilization. Others say that there is no way for us to ever know if this is true. 9. We don't know if there is life elsewhere in the universe. Scientists believe that there are probably other forms of life in the universe, but we haven't found any yet. 10. We don't know if we are alone in the universe. Some scientists believe that we are the only intelligent species in the universe. Others say that there are probably many other intelligent species out there, but they are just very far away. 11. We don't know if there is intelligent life elsewhere in the universe. Many scientists believe that there are probably other intelligent species in the universe, but we haven't found any yet. 12. We don't know if there are other dimensions. Some scientists believe that our universe is just a three-dimensional projection of a higher dimensional reality. However, there is no scientific evidence to support this theory. 13. We don't know if there is a God. The existence of God is a matter of faith, and there is no scientific evidence to support or refute the existence of God. 14. We don't know if there are other universes. Some scientists believe that our universe is just one of many universes that exist. However, there is no scientific evidence to support this theory. 15. We don't know if we live in a simulation. Some scientists believe that we live in a computer simulation created by a more advanced civilization. However, there is no way for us to ever know if this is true. We know a lot about the moon. Here are some interesting facts about the moon. The moon is the Earth's only natural satellite. The moon is about 238,900 miles from the Earth. The moon is about 1/8 the size of the Earth. The moon rotates on its axis once every 27 days. The moon has no atmosphere to speak of. This means that there is no air on the moon, no wind, no rain, and sound cannot travel on the moon. The moon is covered in craters, mountains, and vast plains of lava called maria. Maria are dark areas on the moon that are made of a dark-colored volcanic rock. The moon has a very thin crust, less than 60 miles thick. The moon's core is thought to be liquid. The moon is slowly drifting away from the Earth. In about 50 billion years, the moon will be so far away that it will no longer be able to orbit the Earth. The moon is responsible for the tides on Earth. The gravitational pull of the moon causes the oceans on Earth to bulge out. These bulges are what we call tides. The moon also affects the weather on Earth. For example, the moon's gravity pulls water vapor from the oceans. This forms clouds and can cause rain. The moon is visible in the sky at night because it reflects the light of the sun. Now watch how the universe was created in 60 seconds, or check out amazing space videos.